Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Ishiti. So first of all, before we actually get into the video, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me with my Remnant content. I really appreciate it. Um, I didn't know how the weapon overview video was going to do, but it seems like it's actually doing quite well. It definitely exceeded my expectations, especially for the like to dislike ratio. I thought there was going to be a lot more dislikes because I was just speaking out of my ass, or I was just talking some, I was just, you know, saying some bullshit. But it seems like I did do a good job. I tried my best to make sure that what I was saying was like accurate, true, and what I said made sense. But if you guys watched that video, I was actually really nervous because I've never done anything like that on my channel before. That was something completely and utterly new. So to those who supported that video, I want to say a huge thank you to the people who are subscribing to me. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to be a part of this community, and I'm so happy that I have the opportunity to make content for this for this game, and hopefully maybe help this community. That's just my goal. That's my goal here right now, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. But yeah, guys. So today is the day of the full release, and I want to show off something to you guys. Now, first of all, you guys can tell I finally figured out how to get the void set. I actually, huge shout out to a YouTuber by the name of Artorius Wolf, I believe his name is. He's been making a lot of these videos on where to find these secret weapons and armors and stuff like that. So huge shout out to him. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. He's been doing absolute wonders, showing people where to find, find these weapons and armors and stuff like that that he can possibly do, because this game is randomly generated to an insane amount. So like finding things like the Magnum revolver, the Chicago typewriter, the assault rifle, which are three guns I'm trying to find right now so I can do videos on them, is like super fucking hard. But that's not what we're talking about today. So today we're actually talking about the Stormcaller mod. Now I got this from the store, the Stormcaller boss in Yeisha, which is the final area in the game, unless you want to count Ward 17. But Yeisha, I'm saying Yeisha is. So Yeisha is my favorite area in the game because of how fucking beautiful it is, and also it has some of my favorite bosses in the game. Um, I personally like Totem Father. I really like Stormcaller as well. It was frustrating fighting him, but I actually really do like him. Maybe it's because I'm a huge fan of like lightning element stuff like that. Maybe that's why I chose. Maybe that's why I'm choosing Shaman in World of Warcraft Classic. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So I want to talk about the Stormcaller mod because this thing is actually fucking insane. So Stormcaller mod conjures an electrical storm centered around the caster, which unleashes lightning strikes that deal 60 shock damage to nearby enemies within 35 meters, lasts 12 seconds. So some of you may be wondering, okay, what does that mean? I don't have this mod. I didn't come across this mod in my playthrough of Yeisha. So now the reason why I actually have this on the submachine gun is because I feel like the submachine gun is really good at building up the what am I trying to say? This mod damage. All right, and let's use it right here. We're getting a pretty good chunk amount of enemies. So this is the Stormcaller mod. This thing is absolutely crazy. Just turns me into an absolute monster, dude. Like, this thing is super cool. Now, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I wish it did just kind of like a little bit more damage, or maybe in the future we can get like, upgrading for mods, and maybe we can make it a little bit stronger, because that would be really fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, Stormcaller mod, super cool. Super cool mod. Just kind of a quick showcase video I wanted to do here. Now, if you guys want to get this mod, you will have to kind of get lucky with that randomly generated bosses. It does come from a dungeon on Yeisha, and it does come from the Stormcaller boss. So if you guys haven't fought the Stormcaller boss, then if you guys haven't gotten him yet in Yeisha, then you might not be able to get it, which I'm so sorry, because this thing is this thing can be super cool. I think it definitely does need a little bit of a buff in terms of its damage. This is a PvE only game, so like, what's the harm, you know, increasing that damage by 10? You know, you feel me? And then I also am using, like I said, I am using the void set here, so I do get that 13% extra damage for having all 3 pieces, having the full set. So taking enemy damage increases damage dealt for 15 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Now I wonder actually if, now maybe I should have been paying attention to this. Now I wonder if, because if you're in Stormcaller, you could still technically take damage. So I wonder if you'll be able to stack that while you're in Stormcaller mode in order to output your maximum DPS for Stormcaller. So we'll test that out. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show off that if when you are in Stormcaller mode, you definitely do start building up that void, that kind of like that void armor perk where you do get that increased damage. If you guys can see under my health bar and under my stamina bar that I am getting that that proc, or not proc, well, yeah, I guess proc, whatever you want to say. I am getting that ability, which is super cool. But I just wanted to kind of quickly showcase off that, yeah, you can build up that proc when you're in Stormcaller mode to kind of increase that Stormcaller damage as well, guys. But yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you so much. I know that this video was a little on the weirder side. It was kind of out of the blue. I was just kind of running around working on some builds and stuff like that, and I just, you know, I finally started using it, and I just realized how awesome it was. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Appreciate it, and goodbye.
I think it's time we blow this scene, get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.